Mexican Secession and Gadsden Purchase. The next large addition to the United States came as a result of the war with Mexico. Part of the problem with Mexico developed when the United States annexed Texas. The Mexican government wanted Texas back. In addition, Mexico knew that many Americans wanted other Mexican lands, including California. The two countries also disagreed about the southwestern boundary of Texas. Americans wanted the boundary to be the Rio Grande, or Large River in Spanish. Mexico wanted it to be about 150 miles further north and east. In 1846, President Polk sent an army under General Zachary Taylor to protect the Rio Grande. A group of Mexican soldiers tried to defend the land that they believed belonged to Mexico. Crossing the river, they fought against a small number of Americans. "American blood has been spilled," General Taylor wrote to President Polk. Now the president had an excuse to go to war with Mexico. It was Mexico, he told the Congress, that started the fighting. On May 13, 1846, Congress voted to declare war. Many Americans were against the war, saying it was a land by grab by the United States. Others supported President Polk and even cheered every victory by the U.S. soldiers. The war went on for nearly 2 years. At first, the United States won several battles, but Mexico refused to give in. President Polk then ordered an army to capture the capital of Mexico City. Mexican soldiers battled fiercely to defend their country. Both sides suffered great losses. In one of the battles at Mexico City, an estimated 900 soldiers and 4,000 Mexican soldiers died. Even when U.S. soldiers captured the capital, Mexico refused to surrender. American soldiers continued to attack, rob, and kill many Mexican citizens. Finally, the Mexicans surrendered. In February 1848, Mexico agreed to the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo. In this agreement, Mexico gave up or ceded a huge amount of territory. It included the present-day states of California, New Mexico, Utah, and Nevada, as well as parts of 4 other states. For the Mexican Secession, the United States agreed to pay Mexico $15 million. 5 years later, in 1853, Congress bought one last piece of Mexico. It was an area of land south of the Gila River in present-day Arizona and New Mexico. This land contained a pass through the mountains that would make it easier to build a railroad across the United States. This agreement became known as the Gadsden Purchase, after the American representative who made the purchase. After the war with Mexico, American farmers, ranchers, and miners poured into the new territories. Their arrival changed the lives of people of the Southwest. Many of the newcomers treated the Native Americans and former Mexican citizens poorly. They often ignored previous claims on land and took it for themselves. They gave Mexicans and Native Americans poor jobs. In the years to come, they fought many wars against Apache and other Native Americans before forcing them onto reservations.